Good morning, students. So, welcome to the class. This is purely a backup class. Purely a backup class means what? So, those who could not attend my live classes, so this class is for them. Okay. So, I told you that whatever I will be teaching you in the live class, I will be sending the WhatsApp video through YouTube. Okay. So, today we'll discuss regarding atomic mass and mass number. We'll discuss regarding atomic mass and mass number. So in the last class, I gave you some hints regarding these things, that these two are not same. These two, although they are seemingly same. That means for the easiness of calculation easy hobe kon karu. Now we round off the atomic mass to the nearest whole number. But in actual case, mostly they are fractions. That means they are decimals. They contain decimal places. Okay. So similarly, dekha jauchi tumku seven saman boli, but in actual case they are different from each other. Okay. So first coming to atomic mass. How I define atomic mass? Now atomic mass is defined as the relative average mass of an atom as compared to what is the reference here? Now 1/12 of C12 atom. Okay, so this is how we define atomic mass. Atomic mass kaha koiba? Now it is the relative mass. That means it is expressed relative to an unit called atomic mass unit. So we are using the term relative. So it is the relative average mass of an atom as compared to 1/12 of C12 atom. In the last class, I have already told you why you are using C12 atom. Now because it is used as the reference. So what is one atomic mass unit? One atomic mass unit is 1/12 of mass of one C12 atom. So one atomic mass unit AMU, which is shortly called, is 1/12 of mass of one C12 atom. Mass of one C12 atom. गोटे कार्बन बार रो मास केते ना कार्बन बार मास होची exactly 12 AMU. So when it becomes 1/12 of 12 MU, means 12 cancel out, it becomes 1 MU. So how to remember 1 MU? Now 1/12 of mass of one carbon 12 atom. Okay. So how to find out the atomic mass? Now it is mass of an atom divided by 1/12 of mass of C12 atom. So this is how we find out the atomic mass. Okay. So if we express AMU is a very small unit. Suppose your weight will be asked, you will be telling 50 kg, 60 kg. That means you are 60 times heavier than one unit, that is called 1 kilogram. जेहेतु तुम्हें गोटे किलोग्राम जो बटकरा कहा जाए यूनिट काठू 60 गुण भारी से लगे तुम वजन होची 60 किलोग्राम. So if we use gram and kilogram to express atomic mass, it will be a big unit for it. कहीं ना atomic mass एत्ते छोटो संख्या रे एत्ते छोटो, so for this a separate unit is used called atomic mass unit. So what is 1 AMU? कहती तुमको already 1 AMU is equal to 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram, or 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. So देखि पारथुबो 10 to the power minus 24 gram, that means it's a very small unit as compared to gram. Then 10 to the power minus 27 kg, that means a very small unit as compared to kilogram. Then 1 MU करले कौन बुझाओ ना 1/12 of mass of one carbon 12 atom, or in terms of gram and kilogram these are the values तुमको मन रखियो पड़ो. Okay, so this is atomic mass as defined by the international unit. Okay, so it is the relative average mass of an atom as compared to 1/12 of C12 atom. Then I explained why you are using the relative term. Now because we are expressing the atomic mass relative to the mass of C12 atom. So sometimes the question is asked, which element is used as a reference to express atomic mass? So what will be the answer? Na carbon. Carbon is used as the reference. Use C12. So carbon is used as the reference to express to denote atomic mass of an element. Okay. So next, students will know what is mass number. What is mass number? So I already told you that earlier it was believed atom is not divisible. Atom is not divisible. Atom को हम भाग करि परिबा नहीं. But later on it was found to be divisible, and there are around 35 types of subatomic particles which are present inside the atom. So atom भीतर जो particle रहबे ताको हम कहबा subatomic particles. So till that around 35 have been discovered, and more may be discovered in future. But we will discuss mainly regarding 3 types of subatomic particles, 3 types of subatomic particles. So what are subatomic particles? Now the particles which reside or which stay inside the atom. So जो particle atom भीतर रहइबो ताको हम कहबा subatomic particles. So mainly we will discuss regarding 3: electron, proton and neutron. Okay, so these are the 3 fundamental particles residing within the atom. So electron is negatively charged, proton is positively charged, and neutron has no charge, that is it is neutral. So out of these 3 subatomic particles, one is negatively charged, another is positively charged. Okay, so in your 9th or 10th you have read about atomic structure or structure of atom. That means how these subatomic particles are arranged or present inside the atom. So that arrangement is called atomic structure. So it tells us about the arrangement of subatomic particles within the atom. So as per Rutherford's model, the whole mass of the atom is concentrated at the center. Atom रो सबतक mass कोठी थाए ना ठुलो होता है center रे. हला ताको हम कहू it is called nucleus. So the center of every atom is called nucleus. So what is there within the atom? Na protons and neutrons are present within the nucleus. So if we compare these 3 again, its mass is almost 0. That is, it is 1/1840 equal to 1/1840 of proton. Proton no mass jaha ho tar 1840 भाग भाग्य हो कार mass ना electron no mass. Okay, so with respect to mass, the mass of electron is taken as negligible or 0. But these two, they contribute towards mass of the atom. So the atom no mass विषय में कहबा से distribute due to presence of protons and neutrons. Another mass पाखा पाखी 1 AMU, 1 atomic mass unit. Okay. Then the whole mass of the atom is at the center. जल्दी कहली. ताले ताको कहूँ हमें nucleus. ताले beyond nucleus जो part रहेगा that is called extra nuclear part. Extra nuclear part. So, as per Rutherford's model, the atom is broadly divided into two parts. Rutherford model अनुसार atom टा दुई भाग रे विभक्त कौन ना center रे जोटी सब तक mass ठुलो होइछि, that is called nucleus. So the whole mass of the atom is at the center, which is known as nucleus. Beyond nucleus, nucleus बाहर जे रहला ताको कहबा beyond nucleus. So beyond nucleus, the part is known as extra nuclear part. The extra nuclear part रे कोन अछि ना fixed circular path called orbits. These fixed circular paths, they are called orbits. The orbiter comes on. What is the role of these orbits? Now the electrons they use to revolve around the nucleus in this fixed circular path. So the orbiter comes on. Now the electron they use to revolve around the nucleus in this path. So Rutherford's model is also known as planetary model of atom. जेमती planetary model our solar system रे कोन होछि? The planets they used to revolve around the sun. Sun is at the center. Planet the चारिपटे बुलुथान. Similarly, here what is the center? The nucleus, where the whole mass is there. Then outside of nucleus there are circular paths which are known as orbits. Orbiter काम कौन? The electron they used to revolve around the nucleus in these fixed circular paths called orbits. Okay. So broadly an atom is divided into two parts. ताले center रे जे रहला ताको हम कहबो nucleus. ताको nucleus कहबो ता भितर जो मान रहले के रहले protons and neutrons are called nucleus. So obviously a question is asked here. What is the charge of nucleus? What is the charge of nucleus? Nucleus or charge ताले कौन होगा? देखो nucleus contains two nucleons, two types of subatomic particles. Proton which is positively charged, neutron which is neutral. Proton which is positively charged, neutron which is neutral. So what should be the charge of nucleus? The nucleus will be positively charged. So the charge of the nucleus will be positive. Okay. So these two they reside within the nucleus. So these two are called nucleons. Nucleons. So protons and neutrons are known as nucleons. Nucleus means which reside, which stay within the nucleus. Nucleus means which reside, जेमन रुहंती reside within the nucleus. ताको हम कहबा nucleons. So what are nucleons? Na neutrons, and protons. These two combinedly are known as nucleons. Then how to define mass number? Now we can define mass number in this way. Mass number of an atom is defined as the number of nucleons. So it is the number of nucleons. Nucleons means like here that is number of protons and number of neutrons present in one atom of an element. So how to define mass number? That is the sum of number of neutrons and protons. So neutron और proton संख्या मिसिकी जहाँ तार mass number से. So it is the number of nucleons. Nucleons का कोच already कही सकती. That is which reside, which stay within the nucleus. जो मान nucleus भीतर होती, हमें ताको nucleons को क्या क्या रोचती? Protons and neutrons. So mass number मन रखियो simply it is the number of nucleus. That is the number of neutrons plus number of protons. So if we compare, if the question is asked, there is the assignment for you given in the live class, same for you also. What will be the difference between, question comes here, differentiate between atomic mass and mass number. So I have already shown you that these two are not same, they are different from each other. So you have to write down what is the difference between these two. Can you already? You have to make two columns. On one side you write atomic mass, and on the other side you write mass number. Okay. Then point 1 always will be the definition. I already told you what is the definition of atomic mass. Now it is the relative average mass of an atom as compared to 1/12 of C12 atom. Then what is the definition of mass number? Written here clearly. It is the number of nucleons, that is the number of protons and number of neutrons present in one atom of an element. So point 1 will be the definition. Point 2, what is the difference? Now nucleon will always be in whole numbers. Neutron or proton to फाड़े अधे ही कोई करिए नहीं. They cannot be present in decimals. So जेतने neutron or proton संख्या में मिशेगा, it will always be a whole number. That means mass number is always a whole number. पूर्ण संख्या सब लोग डासिबो. And atomic mass may be a whole number, may be in decimals. कहीं की now we are taking a relative mass. How many times it is heavier than 1/12 of C12 atom? So atomic mass may be a whole number, may be in decimals. But mass number has to be always a whole number. That is the second difference. So this is how you can solve or write down the answer of this question. Okay. Next we will discuss why the average term is being used in the definition of atomic mass. So next students, as I told you, I will explain you why we are using the term average. While defining atomic mass, the atomic mass depend on it is the relative average mass of an atom as compared to 1/12 of C12 atom. So relative I already explained you, because we are expressing the mass of an atom with respect to 1/12 of C12 atom. So it is a relative mass. So that's why you are using the relative term. Kahi relative term use करछु ना आमे को मापर यूज करछु ताको एक्सप्रेस करछु ना कार्बन 12 रो जो मास तार 12 भाग रो भागे सेटा रिलेटिवली एक्सप्रेस करछु. So relative term is used there. Then why average term is used? You know the elements, they are available in the nature in the form of different isotopes. So for example, chlorine, we will take the case of chlorine. Chlorine has two isotopes. Atomic number is 17, one is 35, another is 37. So these two are the isotopes of chlorine. So again afterwards I will be defining you what is an isotope. But I think you know what is an isotope, clearly visible from this one. So any two species having same atomic number but different mass number are called isotopes. Okay, जेकोनसी दुईटा species जदि ताकर atomic number समान रहिला किंतु mass number अलग रहिला हमें ता कहबा isotopes. So the elements are available naturally in the form of different isotopes. अलग अलग isotopes are available थांती. So here 35 is the mass number of this atom. So it is called the mass of the isotope. So it is called isotopic mass. So isotopic mass कहले कौन बुझिबा? So what do you mean by isotopic mass? Now it is the mass of that isotope. So for this atom 35 is the isotopic mass. या पे क्या था 37 is the isotopic mass. So for this atom 37 is the isotopic mass. Then in order to calculate the average mass of an atom, we have to get another data. So in how many percentage these two isotopes are present in nature? So that is called percentage of natural abundance. Percentage of natural abundance. In some books it is written as fraction of abundance. Okay. अब माने कौन ना naturally ए isotope पूरा कितने कितने percent रे available होते हैं. In how many percentage these two isotopes are available in the nature? कौन कहते तुमको? Now this is present in 75%. This is in 25%. तेणु out of these two nature रे ये 75 भाग अच्छी ये 25 भाग अच्छी. So its natural abundance of chlorine 35 is 75% and chlorine 37 is 25%. Okay. Then how to calculate the average atomic mass? So average atomic mass. What is the formula? Let us see what is the formula of average atomic mass. So in order to find it, you have to remember the formula. So it is the sum of, this symbol means sum of or summation of what? Now percentage of natural abundance natural evidence विषय कही सारछे ना in which percentage they are available in the nature. So it will be given to you into isotopic mass. Isotopic mass. What is isotopic mass? The mass of the isotope. कही सारछे already. This is an isotope. Its mass is 35. So the mass of an isotope is called isotopic mass. So this is the formula to calculate the average atomic mass of an atom. Sum of percentage of natural abundance into isotopic mass. जेतटा isotope थिबो सेतटा हमें प्लस करी चलीबा. So the number of isotopes will be getting added on. Okay. So we apply the formula for chlorine. First one 75%. Percent means divided by 100. So 75% means 75 by 100 into isotopic mass of this one. Kete? It is 35. The next, for this one, what is natural abundance? 25%. 25% means 25 by 100 into isotopic mass of this one 37. So jetata isotope thibo ame setata plus kari chaliba. So this is why the sum or summation sign has been assigned. Jetata isotope thibo will keep on adding them. Okay. So if you solve it, it will be 3 by 4, then it will be 1 by 4. Okay. So we can write it as 3 into 35 plus 1 into 37, 1 into 37, then 4 divided by 4. ताले कितना हो सकता है? 35 into 3, 100, 5 plus 37 by 4. That means 142 by 4. So it will be 35.5. So I told you this one in the last class and tried to explain it, but some of you could not follow it and asked me how it is possible that 35.5 will be the atomic mass of chlorine. So this is how we have to calculate. So later on, again I will discuss regarding calculation of average atomic mass. For the time being, you remember this is how it is found out. ताले हमें परे आउथरे पड़िबा atomic mass केमति बाहर करा जाय average atomic mass. Formula होची sum of percentage of natural abundance into isotopic mass. जेतटा isotope थिबो हमें ऐड करी चलबा. We will keep on adding the number of isotopes. That is percentage of natural abundance of each isotope into its isotopic mass. We will keep on adding them. Okay. So this is how chlorine has the average atomic mass of 35.5, and this is why average term is used in the definition of atomic mass. Okay. So students, in order to move further, what is required? Now what I gave you as an assignment. So at any cost you have to remember the atomic mass of elements from atomic number 1 to 20 as soon as possible. जते शीघ्र हबो तुमको atomic number 1 ରୁ 20 पर्यंत तुमको मन रखिବାକୁ पड़िबो तार atomic mass. So that is what is required right now. Okay. So I gave you an assignment. So this is how we write. First we write atomic number, then we write name of the element, then we write symbol. We cannot write the name of the element every time, so we used to denote the shorthand notation. Shorthand notation हम लिखो, that is called symbol. Then at last we will find out what is atomic mass of that element. So each column you have to remember at least up to atomic number 20. Then after you remember it, I will give you up to 30 at least. So जेते मन रखियो नहले we cannot proceed further. हमें आपको जाई परिबनी है कि ना for every sort of calculation, that is molecular mass, equator mass, mole concept, for everywhere the atomic mass will be calculated and accordingly these things will be calculated. प्रत्येक जगह हमको atomic mass calculation करवार अछि. Accordingly molecular mass हो, equator mass हो, mole हो, everything is dependent on atomic mass. Okay. तुम कहिते तुमको छुआ लेखि बोझ मते पठाइछो. Thank you very much. बोझ पठाइनो तेणु मु जेमति कहिला आज क्लास रे I am not going to show the names in this class because it was the first class. But next class onwards, I will be submitting the list or name of the students who have not submitted their assignments. जो अन देइचंती ताको नाम देबिनी, जो अन देइ नथिबो ताको नाम पब्लिश करबो. Okay. So first element will be hydrogen. Symbol is H. Atomic mass is 1.008. Okay. Then next one is helium. Symbol is He. Atomic mass is 4. Then lithium. Li. Atomic mass is 7. Then beryllium. Be. Atomic mass is 9. Then boron. B. Atomic mass is 11. Then carbon, symbol C, atomic mass is 12. Then nitrogen, symbol is N, mass is 14. 8 is oxygen. O, mass is 16. 9 is fluorine. Fluorine, F, atomic mass is 19. 10 is an inert gas called neon, Ne, atomic mass is 20. Okay. So this is how you have to remember these things, everything. Okay. So next we will discuss 11 to 20. Okay. So next we will go from atomic number 11 to 20. So atomic number 11, atomic number, then element, then symbol, then atomic mass. We are making 4 columns like this. Okay. 11 is sodium. Symbol is Na. Atomic mass is 23. Then 12 is magnesium. Mg, M small g, 24. Atomic mass is 24. 13 is aluminium. Aluminium, Al, mass is 27. 14 is silicon. Si, 28. Then 15 is phosphorus. P, symbol is P, mass is 31. Okay. 16 is sulfur. Symbol is S. Then mass is 32. 17 chlorine. symbol is Cl, mass just now we calculated 35.5. And 18 argon, another inert gas argon A R, mass is 40. Then 19 potassium K, symbol is K, mass is 39. Then 20 is calcium, symbol is Ca, mass is again 40. Okay. So these things you have to remember by the next class. So by the time I take the next class, all of you should remember these things. That is atomic mass of elements having atomic number 1 to 20. So that we can proceed further. So next class सुधा समझते छुआ by any means you remember it. In the next class I will give you some tricks how to remember these atomic masses. But for the time being you note it down. I have given you this one as assignment. So whether I write or you write doesn't matter, but you have to remember these things. ମୁଁ लेखे बा तुम लेखो सेटा मैटर करनी, but at any cost तुमको मन रखिबार अछि. So you have to remember it by the next class. Okay students, so this is for today. Thank you very much.